everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Sincast. I'm your host, Josh. To my left, we have
Alex.
To my right, we have
JR.
And to my further right,
Nick. We're
going to start off by discussing what we all are playing. I'm going to start off with Alex.
No.
What you been playing, man?
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma.
Yesh.
Shadow of War.
Also yesh.
And Destiny. Yeah, so pretty much all the mainstream games right now.
Yeah.
Everyone else is playing, but they're all really good. Of course, we know about Destiny, and then of course, Shadow of Mordor is really good. Really good, better than I expected it to be. And then Dragon's Dogma's. I know it's an older game, but it's awfully remastered, but really good because.
This is your first.
This is my first run through it, and it's like opening up a whole new world of games to me. It's like amazing. Yes.
First it was Dark Souls 3, and then it was Dragon's Dogma.
Dude, it's addictive.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's got
like a drug, dude.
Yep.
It's
so
like a
many
drug.
characters of Dark Souls and other games in it, and
It's a good mix.
it's a good mix of all
It's a good
the
mix, yeah.
games out there.
Surprisingly, one of the only Capcom games I like.
Oh
Dragon's
yeah,
Dogma.
that is Capcom, huh?
Yep.
Anyway, Junior.
I have been doing the same things as Alex, pretty much. You know, Destiny 2,
Yeah.
Dragon's Dogma, Shadow. Pretty much in that order.
Yeah.
Destiny 2, then Dragon's Dogma,
Yeah.
and then now Shadow of War. Let's see. Destiny 2 is frustrating but fun because of how many times every Sunday we have a set raid we try to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so close, and then
It's like every time we get close. This Sunday I'm feeling it though. We might be good this
you get
Sunday.
the same people this time.
And Iron Banner just came out. I know the other guys haven't really got a chance to play the Iron Banner.
I don't play those
PvP.
particular things alone.
Yeah.
I have to do them with people. I feel a little bit more confident.
Iron Banner is pretty cool. I mean, it's basically normal PvP except you're earning your own shit now. So I mean, you win, you lose, you still get stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
To turn
like
into
Run the
something.
Strike, but against people.
Pretty much.
Right.
Pretty much. It's just like another separate thing you play. Dragon's Dogma, I played in the past. Loving it now. Still. I mean, it's always been a favorite of mine, even when they first announced the first trailer all the way back in 2013. 2012, 2013, somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there.
And then Shadow War. Shadow War has been my go-to right now. Good 17, 18 hours in. Be putting out a review. Stay tuned. Putting out a review on our website
Yes.
for it.
Yes.
So that's what I've been playing.
All right. Nick.
I have kind of been jumping.
Brawlhalla. I've been seeing you play a lot of Brawlhalla stuff.
I've been jumping on Brawlhalla here
What's
and there.
what's your
What's your tier now?
what's your tier?
God.
Oh man, I don't even know.
How many games have you won?
I'm at 300 wins.
You know what? That doesn't even hold a
300
candle.
303.
That doesn't hold a candle to some of the people out there.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
That literally
yeah.
play all day, every day.
Exactly.
They're gonna be pro.
And
They are
I
pros.
fought those
probably.
people too, and they wrecked me
Yeah,
real bad.
it's crazy just how someone could be that good at something.
It's kind of, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but it's kind of new to me to feel that just I don't want to play this game anymore.
I quit.
Yeah.
This game sucks.
Yeah.
No, I like to do that. Just jump on there, play a couple matches here and there. It's a lot of fun. Actually, I got to stop myself sometimes. Like I get on a win streak, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's been 3 hours. What am I doing? But
Yeah.
that's a lot of fun. I've been jumping on Killing Floor, doing the weeklies. That's a lot of fun.
It's always a fun game.
We need to jump on there and
Do the weekly.
I
We
need
do.
your guys' help with
Yeah,
this
we do, yeah.
current one. It's tough. And then Shadow of War. That's one of the games I've been really excited about ever since I first heard about Shadow of Mordor having a sequel. So definitely been playing that, enjoying it a lot. I haven't really been able to give the game as much time as I would like, but hopefully I'll be able to do that.
Yeah, you have to put in a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already at where Junior's at, and I've
Mhm.
done like every little side event. I still have not gotten to the siege part. There's so
It
much
takes
stuff
a while,
in the
man.
game.
It takes a
That's
while.
what-
Good 7,
yeah.
8 hours in.
Like
and-
I have so much fun just running around killing the captains.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So I just hunt down I'm like, ooh, a captain over there, because I'll be running to a mission. I'm like,
Mhm.
over here.
Yeah.
I'm going over there.
One thing I found myself doing a lot is I would just jump onto the map and just be like, "What's the closest thing to me? I'm gonna go take care of it."
And
then-
stuff's always respawning.
Exactly, and so, I actually
Mordor's handyman.
yeah,
Pretty much.
You should keep
I'm
playing
here to
and
clean.
focusing on progressing your movement stuff.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I mean, you have a double jump.
Oh my god, yeah! You move so much better in this game. Like,
Yes.
they give you a lot more options to speed around the map. Which
Yeah.
I love it.
Sprinting
I think
and double
the,
jumping.
Yeah, I think the reason for that is because of the verticality that
Yeah,
all of them now
the
have.
Elven swiftness is amazing.
Yes.
Like, being able to do the huge jumps.
Yes.
That changed my life.
and
in
the
that
double
game.
jump.
Exactly.
And,
oh my god, the double jump.
Isn't
Yeah.
it a lot
Get
of
the
people-
one where you can be stealthy while still running.
Oh
it's,
yeah,
it's
I
a
got
skill.
that. I
Yeah,
got
it's
that. Yeah.
So then you can just run
I think
past
I'm level.
everything if
I
you
think
don't
I'm
want to
level
find it.
like 11 now. So I mean, I'm not at the beginning, but I'm
You're pretty
still
far.
at the
You're getting
beginning,
into it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm having a lot of fun with it. I love how cinematic like a random world can be like this.
Yeah.
Like, everybody will have their own story. Everybody's gonna have their own captains that they end up becoming enemies or allies with, that kind of thing. I think that is so cool, and they've just really outdone themselves with the Nemesis system. I think.
Yeah.
They've definitely worked on it. They definitely worked on it more. Like,
Oh yeah.
they got the base down in the first game, and
Mhm.
then this, I think they just sat down and said, "What can we work on more on the Nemesis system to make
Yeah,
it
it's like
better?"
they just got into a room and said, let's create some random freaking characters.
Exactly.
So we can put them into our database, and that's what they did. And there's some weird dudes in there.
Randomized captains, just, I mean, sometimes like Josh was explaining earlier about the guy that just came up and fucking just slapped him and ran away.
Yeah, what the hell was that about, Monolith? You're having people coming up and smack me in the face and then going, and then running off.
Because there's so much random moments that can happen. Like, one moment you could see another captain fighting, and then the next one will just pop up in your face,
Right.
and then as there's two captains over you're fighting three of them, and then another one pops up,
Yep.
and then somehow their gang starts fighting the other gang,
Yep.
and then you're just mixed up in this.
And then you shoot out
Bullshit
the
bowl.
meat bag, and,
Yep.
and the beasts show up and start killing
Exactly.
everybody.
It's
and you just climb up on
mayhem.
top of a mountain, and you're just looking at everybody killing each other. And you're
Exactly. And
like, okay, I'll go and stealth kill this guy and that guy.
and that's what I mean by it's so cinematic,
Yeah.
because they've taken this randomized world and given it so you can have your own experience with
Yeah.
it, which that's just so
You do
cool.
anything. It's truly an open
Mhm.
world.
Exactly. And so I will definitely keep playing that for a long time.
It's only getting better for me
Mhm.
personally. I keep getting, when I got really good gear, like we saw that sword that I had. Instead of
the
doing
shadow.
the glow on your sword, it's actually like a
shadow sword.
shadow flame comes off of
The
it,
curse,
badass.
and it can curse people.
is what it's called. Yeah.
That's
It
cool.
can curse people. So I'm like, wow, this gear stuff's gonna add a whole other layer of
Mhm.
depth to the game, so you can actually farm stuff and have a reason to keep playing it in game. Probably,
Oh,
I
yeah.
imagine.
I mean, between leveling up as much as you can and creating your own army eventually, to getting gears, to getting legendary sets to complete your whole person the way you want to. It's just,
I think
Man, it's
you
so
got
much.
killed by a captain, and I actually did when you're online.
Did you do one of the online?
Vendetta?
It was really
Like
cool.
Vendetta, yeah.
It was really cool. You get a really good chest usually,
Yeah,
based
yeah,
on your level.
They don't drop a normal little.
Yeah, if you complete it
Thing.
successfully, you get a chest.
I thought that was really cool too, because
Yeah.
you technically get more gear than you would
Yep.
normally.
Yep.
Um,
By help. I don't know how's that work. Does it kill the captain in their world?
I don't think so. I don't know.
It's just for
I'm
your
not
own
sure how
benefit.
Vendetta works.
I don't think so, because if he loads in, he's still going to have that captain in there, I think.
Yeah.
He's not just automatically dead.
I think it's a revenge. I don't know.
well, then again,
It's
maybe-
just for your own
because
benefit.
since it's connected to online, that'd be interesting. But then again, I don't know how.
Well, we'll have to
that
do
would
some
work.
research on that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. Like when I first started, it said you're gonna drop into this person in the world. I'm like, am I gonna see them? But no, it's just like a set up instance. But I was like, that would have been cool too.
It's basically
Hi,
Just to
Tony.
be like a phantom, and you follow them around, kind of like a Dark Souls type of thing.
It's
Maybe.
basically what's set in their world, like their captains
Yeah.
and what they've done. It's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Oh, by the way, how about that Elven Fury? Like,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
That's cool.
Like just how like he becomes like 30
Yeah.
Celebrimbors and just Like, oh man.
Yep.
The first time I did
I like
that, I was
watching all of them.
Oh snap!
Like if you get surrounded in like a
Yep.
big camp and you watch all these guys get hit and then they all just fall down after it ends, you're like, oh.
Or if there's a captain that's being a particular asshole, you know.
Yes.
And
You
I
just
slay
did
into
it
him.
for one.
Swear.
I did it for one captain once, just because I'm like I want him to die right now. So, but yeah, that really having fun with that game.
Josh.
What have I been playing finally?
What? Sorry, Josh.
Everybody went on a tangent there.
I know.
No, that's all good. It's a good game. I've been playing Destiny 2, Shadow of War. I just bought The Evil Within 2. I've been playing Dragon's Dogma and Amnesia.
Yeah, so you're streaming.
Yeah, streaming Amnesia a little bit. I'll be doing Evil Within 2 because that needs to be seen. But
Are you doing a review on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna do that on top of all the other shit
We've got lots on our plates. We need to finish.
I have to do. I'm just really lazy. So
It's all these new games, man.
it's all these new games that get
Yeah, you just
distracted.
want to play them
Dude,
instead of.
When Dragon's Dogma came out, I was
I'm
just
gonna start
I went
coming
numb.
down on you guys.
Dude, it's Broketober, man. I mean, what do you expect?
Broketober, yep.
I went numb when Dragon's Dogma came out. So
I think all of us did. We were just like,
yeah,
oh,
I
I
played
was
it.
like I gotta play the crap.
Shadow
out of
War.
this.
If it wasn't for Shadow War, I would have.
still playing it. Yeah.
I'd still be playing it.
I'm gonna try to dabble in everything, do the Sunday raid, and finally beat the fucking thing.
Let's hope. To
And
pray.
then Shadow of War here and there. I'll be playing Evil Within 2 heavily though, because that's a game that if you stop playing it, you're just gonna forget what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
you have to
do
be
not
a-
want to do it.
You don't want to do
Story
that.
driven.
You don't want to do that. I did that with Evil Within 1, and I was halfway through, and I was like, oh, I don't even know why I'm here fighting this dude. I think I kept dying on him, and I was so pissed. I finally killed him and beat the game, but I don't want to do that again with Shadow of War or Evil Within 2. But yeah, that's all I've been really doing. That, and I've been binge watching Penny Dreadful on Netflix.
That's a good show.
That is an extremely good show.
Very good show.
I am a huge fan of Billie Piper. I think she's a fantastic actress, so I like watching her do what she does.
It's very creepy, but it's so good.
Yeah, I really like
I
it.
binge watched the whole thing, dude.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
Good.
I'm on season 3 right now, and just having all the fairy tales and horror-ish stuff in there is it's a good take on it.
If you haven't watched it, it's a good show to watch during October.
What's
so
her
that's
name?
for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of why I picked it up too.
What's her name?
My name?
No, her name.
Penny Dreadful.
No, the
Billie Piper.
Billie Piper. I don't know who that is.
She was in Doctor Who. It was the first time I saw her.
Yeah, I haven't gone that far into Doctor Who yet.
I spelled Billy wrong.
Yeah, Billie.
Oh, she's hot.
Of course.
Of course, you would say that. But that's all I've been doing really. But anyway, let's get into some news.
So what about games coming up?
Oh, some new games coming up.
Yeah,
That's,
like what? Who's like you got?
Oh, I guess I'll go because I'm really excited about this. Is Elix? I kind of forgot. To
Yeah,
tell you the truth. And then
I was reading about that.
we watched a trailer on it or
Yeah, I mean,
gameplay.
So Piranha Bytes did Risen. They did Gothic, Titan. They did one other series games, didn't they?
I don't recall.
But
Wait, did Piranha Byte do Two Worlds?
No, they didn't do Two Worlds. But I know a lot of people kind of got straight away from Elix. I mean, it's not as hyped because people are looking back at what Risen 3 was like, or what Titan
Risen
Gothic
3,
was like.
Risen 3 Titan,
Lords.
Risen 2 Dark Waters, Risen 1 even, and I would probably go far and say Gothic 3 maybe. They weren't very good games
No.
at all. I think what they do is good. It's good work. It's just not flexible enough.
Yeah.
So I'm one of those skeptics.
Well, because the last game they worked on was Risen,
Risen 3.
and that was back in, I believe, 09 or 010. Let me check here. Looks like that game came out 2014, actually.
Yeah, it was more recent than you
It's
remember.
more recent, yeah. And playing Resident 3, I mean, I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah.
But looking at what they've done to Elix now, I mean, big difference in graphic quality. Basic combat's the same. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what an RPG is. I like it. I specifically like it that
Well,
way.
you're doing the Arcania playthrough, so
Yes, I'm
that
doing
goes
the
to
arcade
show.
play. Yeah. And then we kind of researched a little bit more how you can join tribes and stuff in this. I'm just hoping that it's kind of like a show. We'll show you guys that we can do better than this.
I hope so.
Let's push out Elix. And a lot of people, like I said, are kind of concerned that it's going to be like the last one. Just doesn't look good. It doesn't play good. The story's dull. Let's just hope it's better.
I don't think they'd die from it, but
No.
I think that this would push them back to do more focus-driven things instead of open world.
Exactly.
If it does bad,
We're
hoping it's good.
I think it'll do bad. It kind of looks like a game that just doesn't
Yeah.
like environmentally. Yeah, looks like it could be interesting, lore-wise maybe. But like I was just like as we were watching the gameplay, as the gameplay went on, the combat looked kind of stale. But it looked like there's a lot of stuff going on in the big battles. But for the most part, it didn't excite me. And then you get to the characters talking and just
falls flat for you.
not great.
I mean, it's just.
It's very flat. The facial expressions aren't good.
I think I'm more hyped about it a lot more because, like I said, I played Arcania, and I'm really into the kind of the not super old style, but kind of old style RPG, kind of do your own thing. I mean, it kind of reminded me of like a first person perspective, if it was Skyrim, pretty much. I like any kind of open world, skill sets, getting gear. I mean, I honestly don't really care what it looks like, as long as I can level up my character like I want. I can equip a weapon that I want. I can equip the armor that I want. I can make my own character the way I want.
Yep.
And still have some kind of combat. I mean, I'm still fun. I guess I'm a big fan of old-styled RPGs and just open-world RPGs in general. So I think I'm more excited about Elix than a lot of the other games compared to what we've played. So
I imagine you probably got spoiled by Dragon's Dogma and Shadow of War.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I played a lot of old school RPGs, but it looked kind of basic, and maybe it's just the beginning of the game, and you don't have a lot of stuff, type of thing.
Right.
You said it kind of reminded you of Surge in a way.
Yeah, the Surge, but Surge, like you could have like there was a bunch of different weapon types that allowed you to have different move sets.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had the power weapons, and then you had like the staff weapons that you could literally just spin around and dodge differently, but you didn't do as much damage, type of thing. Maybe there was that in there. But yeah, the robotic. But these guys in Surge are literally wearing exosuits, and they're handicapped, most of them. So they can only move a certain way. This is just like a guy that, for whatever reason, it just looks like it's, just robotic and not very loose.
I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. It looks very interesting, regardless.
Yeah.
Do you guys know when it's supposed to come out? It's not even on this
The
list.
17th.
17th of October.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that they left it out.
It's on there.
Well, it's not a very
I'm
big
on
game.
GameSpot. I'm on
Oh,
GameSpot.
yeah.
It's not a very big.
It's
game.
not like
I missed it myself.
it's not like some AAA
when I made our list.
It's not a triple A.
AAA game. They're not putting
Yeah.
like commercials out for it.
Oh yeah. I just thought it was odd that it wasn't on here.
You'll
It's-
see it
it's
advertised a
progress.
couple days before, and then the day of, it'll be advertised heavily, and
Yeah.
they'll probably have a GameStop promotion or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
or-
It's just not people are hyped about it because they played Gothic and they
Right.
played Risen, and it's just not something you're gonna be playing over and over and over and again, and you're gonna be like, wow, this looks the best. This looks like the best game I've ever played. You're not gonna get that from a Piranha Bytes kind of style game. I mean,
But you can hope.
you can hope.
Oh yeah.
So I'm hoping for this one. I'm hoping they kind of turn around the way people make them out to think. So, but yeah, that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed coming up.
Before that though, Gran Turismo Sports coming out
Oh yeah, that's
on
right.
October 17th,
Yay!
and that's alongside South Park and the Fractured Butthole.
Yep.
it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be
South Park
butthole.
play on
Butthole.
words. Typical South Park play on words.
Exactly.
It is worded
They're
as
really good at
butthole.
that.
Yeah.
That is how they mean it to be. Okay.
But hold.
But
The
their
fractured-
childish ways came out.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
South
These
Park.
people are children.
Yeah,
South Park.
Yeah, it's South Park.
gotta expect it.
I don't know if okay, I don't know why I am, but I'm super attracted to simulation racing games. I always want to buy them, but then I buy them and I'm absolutely terrible at them. And
I learned my lesson. I don't buy them.
yeah, I think I finally learned my lesson too. But Gran Turismo Sport looks really good, and
It does, yeah.
and the thing is a lot of that stuff you have to, like, nowadays you get the options to fine tune your car,
Yeah.
and so it can perform better on the track. But I know so little about cars that I just don't touch that stuff, and then I end up failing. And I know you can like Google like
Yeah,
what
Google
does
stats
what,
or
but I'm
whatever,
like
yeah.
I don't want to have to go Google stuff just to win the game. I want to play the game. That's all. And so that's kind of what's pushed me away from like the older Gran Turismos, and I don't know if I'm going to buy Sport for that reason.
Right.
But yeah, I can understand why a lot of people are planning on buying it because it looks good. Gran Turismo's always look good, and so does Forza. Actually, Forza 7's looking really good. But I don't have an Xbox, so. But you guys are who's excited for South Park?
Yeah, it's a game I'd probably play, but I'm
Yeah,
not gonna like.
I'm excited for it, but I haven't played Stick of Truth. If you pre-order this one, you'll get Stick of Truth for the PS4. On here, I might do it, but not like I've got other things that are overriding that game.
That would just be 2 more games on your list of stuff that you'd have to, because you'd probably want to play Stick of Truth before you jumped into Butthole.
Yeah, so I know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, but
I don't have time for that.
Totally understand
do
that.
not.
Games, man.
Do not have time. I do not.
Games.
Let's see.
Oh, hi, Mark.
WWE 2K18. Anybody? No. Okay.
No, not a wrestling fan anymore.
He's lying.
Never was.
I used to be, but
And never was.
high school days.
Age of Empires Definitive Edition is coming out on the 19th.
Yay! I missed that game.
Actually, I think I would. I don't know if I played the first one. I played.
First one's the best.
No, it is. I did play. The first one was the only one I've played.
Yeah.
You like
a
lot of
strategy
people.
war games like that?
I dabble in them. I
Age
play
of
them
Empires
and I'm really terrible
the
at them.
original.
Or no, maybe it was
Red
2.
Alert,
I
technically.
played the
is
second
original.
one.
I think it was 2 actually. I don't think I played the first
The
one.
second one, I think, was free for a time on Steam for a while, and I got to play it, and it was pretty fun. But
Anybody in here with a Switch can get Fire Emblem Warriors on the 20th.
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier.
That's one series I always thought would be really cool to have a warrior style, like where you can actually run around and attack people. I
Yeah.
always thought that would be cool.
Yeah.
I think that's one game I would get if I had a Switch. I think I would
They're
actually jump with that one.
they're like all over the place now, man. There's tons of them in stock now. Nintendo Switches. Tons of them. We have like 20 at Walmart.
I'm gonna wait until they have like a deal.
Wait
Christmas.
until there's
Probably
a
like
game.
around Christmas.
Wait until there's a game that comes out that you can only get on the Nintendo Switch that you can
Like
absolutely
Splatoon.
not.
They
live
have
with.
That is true.
Don't get one like I could play that because you'll never play it. Just
Right.
get it with the game that you absolutely cannot miss.
Right.
Like they did Splatoon 2 bundle, which is
Yeah.
what we have too. It's like pink and green.
Pink and green.
That's definitely
Joy-Cons.
I bet you money there's going to be a Mario Odyssey bundle holiday
Oh,
season.
I'm sure.
with red.
Bet you.
With red.
Because Mario.
There's going to be
is
some
one of
kind of
their
Mario
console sellers.
logo on the Switch. Mario Odyssey.
gonna be a
included.
mushroom.
And that looks good.
It's going to be like $380. That's how much Splatoon 2 was. 2 is
Damn,
right now.
son.
So.
But yeah, I agree. That's one of the reasons why I haven't got an Xbox or a Switch yet, because I'm afraid that I just wouldn't spend enough time to make it worth it. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I mean, because I already got my own list of games on PS4 that I still have to
Right.
beat, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna skip Just Dance 218 because you guys are.
No, I want to
How
talk
dare
about that
you.
game.
Oh, sorry. Just Dance 2018. Sorry, is coming out on October 24th.
I don't even want to talk about it right now. I don't like your
I am
attitude towards it.
excited for the songs that are going to be in that game.
I know my girlfriend is going to be begging me
Making me play it.
for that game. She loves Just Dance.
I cannot wait to hear another freaking fraggin' Demi Lovato song. I cannot wait.
What was that Russian band you were talking about earlier?
I think it's pronounced Vitus.
Vitus. They need to have a Vitus song in there.
You're just gonna be swaying back and forth like a robot. That's all. That's the only dance the whole time.
Or maybe you're supposed to dance like the people
No,
in
they're
the
gonna
crowd,
zoom
just
in
like-
on your face and you're gonna have tongue movement. You're gonna have to do it
Welcome
as fast
to,
as you can.
welcome to the new Just Dance experience. Not only do you move your body, but now you move your body parts.
With our new included tongue camera.
Train your boyfriend.
Train your boyfriend.
Perfect. Oh man.
Anyway.
After that comes Assassin's Creed Origins,
Yep.
which I know you guys are really excited about.
Yep.
Not me.
Can't wait to play
I'm
that.
not,
Really?
I'm not in that boat, no.
I thought I remember you
Dude,
saying
it's
something.
the way they're focusing on the RPG.
Yeah, I'm not in that boat.
It
You
looks
know,
like it's
you
going to
know.
be a lot like, not exactly like lore-wise or anything like that, Shadow of War, where like you can get gear just like that. And it'll be stealth-based, and you get going, and it'll be open world. Like, that seems like,
Yep.
like it seems like games are kind of copying each other, but with their own template.
Right.
Like, with the Shadow of War, you can actually go into the market, and you can open up a chest, and it's got 4 slots, and it drops gear and shit like
Right.
that. That's how Assassin's Creed's going to be, where it's like, it's their own game, but they put in that gear farming system
Yep.
because it's something people can grind for. It creates replayability.
It
so
makes
they,
the game last longer.
it makes the game last longer. People buy cosmetic items, like cash shop. That's like the Western way. The American way is, you have a game, then you have cash shop
That's
items.
it. I'm boycotting it.
Yeah, cash shop items.
I don't
that
want it. Gross.
are like cosmetics and shit like that. Like they're not doing pay to win anymore, but cosmetics are
Well, yeah, 'cause
definitely
a
there.
lot of people hate pay to win now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's annoying.
Now, I'm not excited for the initial game. I'm more excited for the DLC of that game than I am anything, because the DLC is rumored you're going to fight giant scorpions and giant snakes and the gods of Egypt.
Oh, no way.
They have a giant snake thing in like the trailer.
Yeah, in the trailer. That might have been part of a DLC or
Interesting.
what, but
So
if it's part of the game, cool. I'll
Dude,
probably pick
I
it up,
think,
but I'm not in the I am super excited for it boat.
The story based in there, because I don't know about the whole time I've been playing. I played all of the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
The major ones, Black Flag, AC3, Unity, all that stuff. And I've always wondered, like, how the hell did any of this even start?
Yeah.
And this is where they're going to tell that story.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, because they've always kind of jumped around. They didn't know how to tell it, and they would throw random crap in.
Yep.
Like with the futuristic stuff. This was going to happen in the future. Well, I want to build up to that first.
And it looks like they're stepping. I mean, they kind of jumped all over the place.
They
when you
did.
think about
They
it.
really did.
They
They
realized
went
they
to,
made a
like-
mistake in their story.
Well, yeah, because they went to like old Knight Templar times.
Yeah.
Then AC3 took you to the Revolution.
Yeah.
Then it took you a little bit further when they had guns in like Britain times, like all the way in London. Then they went back again to pirates, and now they're going back. It's just like, I just want to know the base. Just give me how it all started, And the Desmond story just kind of ended abruptly.
Well, I
Because
think
no one liked it. No one liked going to the future
Yeah.
like that.
I think the Desmond story made it more confusing.
Yeah.
Because then you're like,
yeah.
okay, so he's finding all this stuff, but it's not really telling it in the past very well.
Right. Yeah.
Like, okay, thanks for telling me this exists. Why?
Well, and then they completely dropped him in 4, and they realized it worked way better.
Yeah.
Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't played
Sorry.
Yeah, if you haven't played it by now, you need
You're
to chill.
behind the times.
it. You catch up.
I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Like, I feel like everything I've seen in the game, like,
Awesome.
Why play that when I already have Shadow of War?
Yeah.
But like, I know there's you still, it's Assassin's Creed. A lot of people like the game for that gameplay, which is great. Me, I got Shadow of War. I'm good.
I think it looks great. Like I said, I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah.
But I'm not in the I'm going to drop everything and play that
Right.
game only. I'm not in that boat because that game comes out the same day Wolfenstein comes out.
Oh God,
You know
that's
what
gonna
you're
be the
gonna be
end.
And that's what I'm going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love me that Wolfenstein.
Also, a lot of
Motherfucker.
people that wanted them to start going back in time and all that. I'm actually the opposite. I think in the future, if they were to actually do like a far off future Assassin's Creed, that would get my attention. I
actually really liked Desmond as a character because he had no idea what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
He was just a dude that was from that bloodline, and they were
Yeah.
using him. And he kind of found that out, and I'm like, man, if this was its own game, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But they kept going back to the past, and it just
made it
made
more
stuff
confusing.
different. Now,
Because
Altair
they're
was really
jumping around
cool.
so much, yeah.
Him
Maybe
and
if they had,
Desmond
like,
and Altair were so alike.
What would have made
I thought
them,
that it worked out.
I would say so.
what
Yeah.
would have made them money is maybe like a standalone game, kind of like how they did like Wolfenstein or
Yeah.
the new Uncharted.
Well, it's still an Assassin's Creed storyline, but I'm mad that he's not there anymore, and they can't go back to future stuff later to close out the series, because eventually they're going to have to end it all and just end the conflict. I don't think they can keep going forever because they'll lose interest.
It's all about the apple eating, pretty much.
Yep.
Every single game.
Yep.
All about the
Assassin's
apple
Creed Fallout.
And then
Actually, that would be a cool
eating.
mix.
Looks like Bethesda's teaming up with them.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, next topic. Awesome games that would be even better mixed together. Josh.
crickets.
That was a good one, Josh. Okay. Let's see.
I think, is that it? What about Wolfenstein 2?
Oh no. That's definitely not it.
Wolfenstein comes out the same day.
Yeah, but the same day as that is Super Mario Odyssey.
My Odyssey. Yeah.
This is why it's called Brooktober.
Ew, gross. Not buying.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, it looks good.
I gotta say, I know like Assassin's Creed, Super Mario, and Wolfenstein 2 are all coming out on the same day, but a couple days after that, you guys know what's coming out?
Something stupid.
The new Bubsby game. They're making a new Bubsby game called The Woolies
Bubsby.
Strike Back.
Bubsy.
Yeah, on the
is that?
31st.
Remember that cat Bubsy?
No.
It's on the Sega Genesis.
No.
Nobody knows.
I don't know what that game is.
Okay,
Bubsy.
I remember playing
You're such an old school gamer,
Bubsby
man.
3D on the PlayStation 1.
I did
That
too.
was one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. It's
It
people that-
deserved a
So
sequel.
naturally, you're excited for this
Oh,
one.
God. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put down Shadow War and everything for Bubsby. Yeah,
You keep saying it wrong.
but I can't say Bubsby.
You just
I-
said
You
it.
said it wrong again.
It's Bubsby.
It's
I
not
said that.
Bubsy.
I keep saying Bubs.
You say Bubsby and then you say Buzzbee.
I know.
Bubsy.
It's because I have to take a second to say
Buzz. Go.
Bubsby.
Say
Bubsby.
Bubsby.
Fuck.
It's Bubsy.
Bub-
Bubsy.
Okay, it's Bubsy.
There you go.
go.
Bubsy.
Yep.
Shit.
Bubsy.
Bubsy.
Not Bubbeasy.
Bubsy.
Was that a rapper's name?
Bubsy.
Bubbeasy.
Italian rapper.
Anyway,
I'm a cat. Back to rap.
should we go?
Bubbeasy.
Should we
Your
go
butt crack.
into?
In your butt crack.
Because my name's Zach.
Oh my god. Do you guys want to go into November? Because there's
No.
there's
No.
We're in
Okay.
October, okay?
No,
Fine.
November
We'll live in the
has
future.
plenty.
Actually, no, it doesn't.
No, next Sincast, November.
There's not.
November game releases.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Quit trying to overwork us.
Okay. Sorry.
You were fucking late today, so now you.
I know. I was busy. Anyway.
Okay.
So we're gonna get into some news.
Some gaming news.
Some news. I'm gonna make the first one quick. Cuphead sold 1 million copies.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like a really. I actually thought about pursuing that because it looked like a really interesting game.
I'm gonna get it on PC once I know I have time to play the goddamn thing.
But I was like watching it. Actually looks pretty difficult, and it's got a weird
I
style
think it
of
looks
Cartoon
cool as hell.
combat,
Yeah.
and side scroller. I mean,
I've
just-
actually been waiting for that for a long
Yeah.
time.
You guys know that was made by only 3 people?
Good on them for
that's cool.
It's
keeping it up. You know.
Crazy. They did a good job, I hear. It's got like 5 stars. I don't remember where I
It's
saw
a new
it.
take again on a kind of game, like cartoon style.
Yeah, it's just pure fun, and it's relatively challenging, and it's got a whole bunch of quirky things about it that people really like.
Yeah.
But anyway, what you got?
Okay. All right. So I'm going to talk about mine because I think it's important that a lot of people should start following a rule like this, because Fortnite is not the only one that does this. But what I'm going to talk about is how Epic Games, the guys who made Fortnite, and I don't know if you guys out there played the new Battle Royale for Fortnite or not yet, but Fortnite is suing people for cheating in the game.
Right.
And basically, this certain person that was cheated 9 different times in the game and was getting other players to cheat with him. And then this same guy would create a new account every time he had gotten banned from Fortnite. And in the terms and agreements at the beginning, it tells you, don't cheat, don't be an asshole, or you're going to be banned.
And your liability to legal.
Exactly. Because you're signing, you're pretty
Yeah.
much signing your name. The same box, same thing. You're checking,
Yeah.
you're signing.
You are signing your name on a contract.
And I think a lot of games need to do this because I don't know if you guys have played the Destiny 2 guided games yet.
No.
But Bungie kind of went with the same thing on guided games. So, when you play a Nightfall with someone, so let's say me and Josh are going to play Nightfall and we need another person because me and Josh are in the same clan. And let's say there's a person out there that doesn't join a clan, they're just playing by themselves. So we can invite him in to play guided games. So it'll search for someone who didn't play it, or it'll search for someone who's not in a clan and is just a single player who doesn't join a clan at all. And then he'll join us. You have to have a mic to talk and everything. But before any of that happens, you have to sign the same thing. You have to check a box to say, don't be an asshole. Okay? And pretty much the same thing. Don't cheat.
Don't glitch.
Don't glitch. Nothing.
Play the game
Because
fairly.
Bungie pulled that same move. Like, if you're going to be an asshole and you're going to be saying, oh my god, I can't believe you died this many times, blah, 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 blah.
You died already?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys know who you are. But, basically the same thing happens. You get banned. That's it. Like, you can't do anything else. And I think a lot of games need to... A lot of people are
I
like,
think you
well,
get banned from guided games, right? You can't ever play guided games
You can't
again.
play guided games again if that happens. Especially if it happens multiple times.
Yes.
Just need to take a chill pill. Some people just aren't as good at the game as you'd like.
And I think they need to implement this into a lot of games, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me because, well, that's stupid. We should be able to play the game whatever you want. When you're trying to be a dick to someone, or you're trying to ruin a game that people took so long to make,
Yeah.
and want to glitch into a map and kill other players, that player's going to be like, wow, why did he do that? I'm not doing that. I mean, why can't I play the game like him?
It's the
Why
same
is he cheating? I
concept
want to play a game like him.
as if you invited someone into your house
Exactly.
and you built this room. You just drywall this room, and they started coming in and punching your walls. What are you gonna do? You're gonna throw them out, call the police, and probably end up suing them.
Yeah.
And pressing charges. Game companies have never had that power because they don't get their legal ducks in a row, and they just assume, oh, we'll just put the ban hammer down on them. You know, we could just keep doing that, but over years, a 13-year-old can get around that stuff.
Turns into an 18-year-old who breaks into houses and tries to glitch through your house.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
By putting a hole in the wall and taking your TV.
just so, like, I actually remember my dad's a big gamer. He still is. And I was playing some game, and some guy gave me a cheat or something. I could see through walls. I can't remember what game it was. It was some crappy, like, free to play game. And he was just so pissed off. He's like, you're not playing the game like that. Just uninstall it. I'm like, no, I'll install the hacks. He's like, no, you're going to uninstall the game. You're not going to play it again. I'm like, okay.
Well, because you're ruining the experience for, like,
Yeah.
everyone else.
Yeah.
You know? And, like I said, I think a lot of companies need to implement this into their games. A lot of people are going to be pissed about it.
Yeah.
But there's people like us who just want to have fun, play game.
We
People
try to
don't wanna
do
be-
stuff as legit as we can.
Exactly. And we don't want assholes joining. I mean, every time we look for a raid, we're like, please, no assholes, just here to have fun.
Every
you know?
time.
So when someone comes like that into a guided game and they're being dicks to you, like, oh my god, you're not good, you're such a fucking noob, blah blah blah. And this is why they have that kind of stuff. The companies make games so other people can have fun, unless it's like Dota 2 or something, or CS:GO. People
100% competitive.
Exactly.
Overwatch is turning into a huge competitive game.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be competitive about that, you need to know your class. That's fine. I understand that.
But when you're playing like a strike or
Just a random
a raid, you're not playing PvP.
If you're really hardcore, you got your own group of people.
That's true. Yeah.
That's usually how people become hardcore in the first place. They get in with a good clan, and they start playing a lot, and then after about a year of playing, they're actually pretty decent.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, now it's serious for them, and they're playing with three other people in Destiny's case, who are also serious, and they get along that way. But now, read the terms and agreements of everything. Because have you ever seen South Park, where they signed up for the iPad stuff and they had to be human centipedes because they agreed to it? That was making the best iPad ever, where they made a giant human centipede iPad.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was funny. He's like, don't you guys read the terms and agreements? They're like, yeah. Or they're like, oh, he said, I never read those. Does anybody read them? They're like, yeah, we did. We read them. That's never the case.
There was even a thing in Family Guy where I think it was Brian or Peter just was like clicking through something. No, I think it was Quagmire. He goes, I never read that stuff. And some guy comes up and like punches him in the face. And he's like, hey, why'd you do that? He goes, you signed it.
Yeah.
And then he runs off.
Yeah. They could literally put anything in there in like a small print.
Yeah.
And like an exception to a rule saying we can't punch you in the face. Yes, actually we can because you're signing this. Like in really small print. And then they come and punch you in the face. So we just gotta be careful because somebody's gonna end up doing that eventually. I can guarantee it. Or they're gonna be able to scam somebody out of money and
don't give them any ideas.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yep. Just implement this in future games and don't be a dick. Pretty much it for this news story. That is.
All right, well, next up is IGN bought Humble Bundle. I don't know how to make of that. Right now, they're operating independently. Humble Bundle's doing their own thing. IGN's doing their own thing, but
they own them.
IGN oversees them.
IGN oversees them, but is IGN going to dip into what games can and cannot be offered on Humble Bundle?
Maybe. IGN,
I would say so, because IGN owns it now.
Yeah, IGN has their own deals, and their deals are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So I wonder if Humble Bundle won't become even better because they have increased resources and a money pool where they can kind of take more risks.
Yeah.
Because if Humble Bundle is a winning model, and they got in there because they probably want to corner the market. Be my guess.
I think it's the only place I know of that is like Humble.
Yeah, they're gonna corner the market, and they're gonna say this is Humble Bundle. Now they got their
Humble
whatever.
Bumble.
Humble Bumble.
Humble
Bumble.
Bumble.
Bumble. And they're gonna say they're gonna give them all the money. They're gonna have increased resources and try to increase their business model via advertising and marketing. Yeah. Probably
through IGN.
It'll probably become pretty popular now because it was just an up and coming thing where people kind of like us kind of knew about it, but now it's gonna become like this is a really good deal type of thing, and the average Joe is gonna get in on it.
Oh yeah,
it's a charity driven thing.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what the new Humble Bundle is?
Don't be stupid. What is it?
It's Borderlands and Borderlands 2.
Really?
Have both of them
for PS4.
I think it was PC.
I have the handsome collection.
I got them on PC.
Well, I even got the whole thing on PC too.
I bought that.
And if I still had my PS3, I'd have it on there.
I think they aim for.
I went and bought it.
I got rid of my PS4 one.
They aim for the older games so they could put a cheaper price on them.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Christmas time when they do the charity things, they usually do like games that just came out for decent medium priced.
Well, that's what I'm saying with IGN now. IGN always has deals like where they had a Switch and like a whole bundle, like a game and a bunch of accessories for like the same price as like a Switch, just a regular Switch was. And I was like, that's a good deal. Like stuff like that with their increased resources, they might have.
They got the money.
Maybe a monthly deal where you can only get it for a limited time, and they just have like an overstock of Assassin's Creed, for instance, and maybe you get it for $40. Like if they have like an overstock or something like that.
Yeah.
If you pay all the way up to $10, you get Borderlands 1 Game of the Year Edition, The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, Final Cut, Worm Unlimited, Endless Legend, Borderlands 2, plus DLCs,
Holy moly.
Guild of Dungeoneering, and Borderlands the Pre-Sequel.
Holy crap.
For $10, you get all that. And that's just that one. Why are you itching your back with a samurai sword?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna. It's a samurai
I
sword.
don't have the blade out.
Hey,
Okay.
can you get me?
I can't. This is too tall. Come
over
itch my
here.
back, Nick.
Okay.
Anyway,
We're at left shoulder blade. No, hey, that's not itching. You're a horrible itcher.
Well, I'm
You're tickling my back.
not trying to tickle.
Itch it like a man.
Okay.
this took a very
It's
weird
gonna
turn.
hurt. Yes, it did.
It's not
Very
really.
weird turn.
I don't have a sensitive back. Go down. Up to the right. Go
Did you
down.
hear him?
Oh my God, yes. Right there.
I got it.
Oh man.
Still weird.
Go down. Oh, that's good. All right. Dude, that felt good.
Can you get me?
Where you at?
Like, right. Go in the middle. Lower. Just to the right. Oh yeah. This is weird. Oh, man.
God, you think I'd fucking smoke a pack of cigarettes every day?
I'm just putting my head down. So, Dead Space, today,
Let's see.
Friday the 13th, turned 9 years old.
Woo!
Wow. Feel old yet? Yeah.
9. That's one of my all-time favorite
I remember
games.
when that game came out when I was in fucking
I
high school.
loved the crap out of that game. I platinumed that game. That game was amazing. I platinum number 2 as well.
It doesn't seem that long ago.
I know.
When you think about it.
9 years ago. I was, what, 23?
Young Josh.
Yeah. I was 23 when that game came out.
Crazy.
Dang.
I'm 32.
That was like a while ago.
That was a while ago.
I'm
A
sure.
long time
I was
ago.
in middle school when that came out.
A long
He was a
time
youngin'.
ago.
Yeah, I'm a lot younger than these guys.
Didn't know any of these guys when I was 23.
If Josh is 23, he'd be making friends with an 11-year-old, and I'd be a little worried. I think a lot of people would be a little
I'm worried now.
Yeah,
30,
would've been,
32 being the douchebag out of the group, being like, I don't want to do that.
Junior still can't
I
grow a
wanna do
beard, and he kind of looks 11 still. So
Yeah, I would have been just graduating
Hey,
high school.
I don't have a beard. I have
Huh?
a good goatee going
Would've
on
been just
now.
graduating.
Some
Well, I've been
fuzz.
This
a
ain't
senior in
peach
high school.
fuzz.
Wow. Anyway, so I think that about does it. Do we want to play a round of 20 questions?
Ooh.
A round. Someone think of
One damn
game.
round.
And everybody else is on a team.
And
Josh, you think of the game.
yes, because Nick will think of something that none of us
I'm
know.
sorry.
I will think of a pachinko game.
Maybe
that
when we
nobody's
have a
ever
lot
heard
of fucking
before.
time to beat him up afterwards.
So, let me see. What can I pick?
Is the cover blue? I'm just kidding.
Is it blue?
That counts.
Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Alright, this one shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me move.
I'll get my notes ready.
Get your notes ready. This one shouldn't be too hard. Okay, you can go.
We'll start with Alex and
Okay.
go around.
Is it in the feudal age?
I'm sorry, what?
The
Is
what?
it in the feudal age?
No,
In the feudal
it
age.
is not in the feudal age.
No feudal
That's right.
age.
You mean like, is the game set in the feudal age?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Is the game a PlayStation exclusive?
No.
No. Okay.
Shoot. So it's not a PlayStation exclusive.
No.
Okay. Did the game come out before 1990?
Before 1990?
Jesus, dude. There's like nothing.
Oh shit! I meant 2000, 1999, like 2000. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, good.
It did come out before 2000?
Came out in the 90s? Oh, wait. Hold on. That counts as a question if I ask that.
Well,
Don't answer that.
Josh's choice to answer.
It is your turn, though.
It's alright. I'm not counting. It's fine.
So it is before 2000s.
It is before 2000.
Oh, shit, dude.
Okay.
Now you're out of my
Is it
age range.
Is it a shooter?
No.
Okay.
I mean FPS, right?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I guess I would have to specify. Let's just Let's just say
FPS, no.
Is it a...
Is it N?
I'm sorry, what?
Is it N? You can't just say A. Never mind, just keep moving.
Hey, Nick.
Oh, he's being a grammar Nazi. I was like, what are you talking about?
Maybe you're the guy who commented.
You got a question?
I'm trying to figure it out.
What's your question, Junior?
Well, we can't figure it out with 4 questions. That wouldn't defeat the purpose.
No, I'm trying to figure out what kind of question I'm gonna ask.
Oh,
Yeah, it's out of his range.
Yeah, dude, I was
not
like-
familiar
I was
with
like
anything before 2000.
well, that's right. You probably weren't even born yet, right?
I was like, what do you think I am? 12?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit more to it, though. I mean, you
Well, I'm
probably
sure Rex played it.
experienced it, so
Was it a side scroller?
yes,
Whoa.
Okay.
It is a side scroller.
yes.
Oh. Okay, keep going, Nick. Come on.
Okay, it's a side scroller. It came out before 2000.
It's definitely not a hard one.
I'm not good at this, no matter how many clues you give me.
Just think. You got setting. You got. We already
Did we
did the
figure
time
out where,
frame.
the setting?
Now, if you want to try, I guess consoles maybe or
what was the setting?
systems.
Not in feudal Japan.
Okay, not in
Not a
Japan.
PlayStation exclusive.
Okay.
Not an FPS.
Not an FPS.
Before
Not an
2000.
FPS.
Before
First person
2000
shooter.
Yep.
It's
Before
a-
2000,
Side scroller.
it is a side scroll.
Is it a running gun? Side scroller?
Define that.
Like Contra. Is it kind of like Contra in that way?
In a way, yes.
Okay. So
Fuck, it's
it's a
Contra.
Yeah, I don't
Is
know
it-
what Contra is.
it's a running. Okay, it's basically a side scroller where you shoot a gun at multiple enemies that come on the screen.
Okay, you guys jump on platforms and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
Yep.
Is it Mega Man?
Oh, that was actually good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shit, I don't even know, man. Like I said, I probably don't know the game.
I think I actually have the
You
best
can help with questions though by
I have the
narrowing it down for
best
them.
chance of figuring this out.
Was it? God, I don't even know.
Try to get console down. Let's get console or system or whatever.
I'm gonna assume it's a PlayStation 1. Is it a PlayStation 1 game?
No.
No.
So that means you got Atari, you got Nintendo.
Maybe PC.
Is that your question?
Yeah. Is it
Maybe a later PlayStation.
PlayStation 2?
Oh, really? Yeah, I forgot.
Didn't
PS2 came out in 2002, though, didn't it?
Yeah, didn't it come out?
No? Did it? Did it?
The game came out before 2000.
Oh.
So it's not PS2. So it's your turn then, Alex?
No, Nick, did you ask a question?
I asked if it was on PC.
Oh.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure if it did or not.
I did good.
You did good. Yes.
It was on
Did?
PC.
Ooh.
Fuck. Side scroller shooter was on PC.
Maybe try to get a setting down or the console. Or I guess we already know.
Yeah, we already know it's a side scroller shooter.
not set in feudal Japan.
Is it Earthworm Jim?
No.
Oh, that was another good one.
That's a good guess, though.
Dang.
Do that. I'm out as far as. I mean,
As far as what you know.
kinda, yeah.
I can't think of anything.
How many questions do we have left?
10.
Was it? Was it on the Sega?
Yes.
The Genesis, you mean?
It was
Oh,
on Sega.
crap.
You mean the Genesis, right? Junior?
Yes.
Okay, Genesis. So it was on the Genesis. It's a side-scrolling shooter.
I can see you through your glasses.
Oh.
I'm watching you.
Okay.
Writing it down.
Good.
Okay. Well,
Sega Genesis.
Is it
It was
Gunstar
also on the
Heroes?
PC.
damn it! That's like my favorite Sega
It
Genesis
was also
game of all
on the
time.
PC.
Yes.
Oh man, that's the only one that came to mind.
That was a good guess,
'Cause
though.
that was my favorite.
That was a good guess. That is a good game, too.
Very difficult.
Very difficult.
Oh my god, on the hardest difficulty, it's impossible.
You're on the right track.
So it's not Gunstar Heroes, but it's
You
like
got-
Gunstar Heroes.
And play a lot of Genesis.
That's what I started with.
I was Nintendo,
You got 8 left.
PlayStation. Let's see what we haven't narrowed down yet. Because we got game
So
types.
it's Genesis.
We haven't gotten the setting down.
True.
Let's see. Pre-2000s had a couple themes. Trying to think. It's not a question for you. Was the first Fallout game a side scroller or was it a top down view?
It's a
That was a top down.
Is also not on the Sega.
Yes.
Also not on the Sega, yeah. Very good. Yeah, I've never really played Sega games. So
Yeah, you were taken by Nintendo early on.
yep.
That's what I played too.
Get out.
Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64.
Your contract doesn't start till November.
We need new
I can't think of
we
anything.
need new roommate.
I probably never
I'm gonna
played
have
it.
to pass myself. Well, actually, let me try to get the setting down. Post-apocalyptic.
I will say yes.
Really? Well, that sucks. 'Cause I am not sure what it could be. All I can really do at this point is just ask the game.
Yeah, I honestly have no clue.
Is it God, I don't want to just throw away questions.
Well, I don't know what it is, so go
Wait,
ahead.
just
and
give up.
Go ahead and ask
But it's
away.
post-apocalyptic.
You can start guessing games. When all else fails, just guess games.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have any Sega knowledge.
That's fine.
Is it Altered Beast?
No.
Gosh dang it, because that's like in a fantasy theme.
Yep.
See, I can't think of anything.
Oh, sorry.
We have 4 left.
You got 6
There wasn't a Terminator game like that, was there?
No.
On the Genesis?
There was a Judge Dredd game like that, though.
There was Terminator games all the way back on the Atari, even.
Yeah.
You probably want to spend
Is it
most.
Pac-Man?
Don't answer that.
I'm passing.
Same here.
Yeah, I had
You're
a
the
feeling
only one who's
I'd
gonna
be the
guess
only
it.
one that actually had a chance.
Just start throwing out some games, man. I'm sure you'll get it.
The problem is I can't think of any names. Like I don't have anything that's popping up in my head. Sega Genesis. Post-apocalyptic. That's what kills. Is
Just
it
say whatever.
Contra? Is it Contra?
No.
Okay, well, 'cause that was like that was like the only post-apocalyptic one I could think of. I guess post-apocalyptic. I don't know. This is gonna kick me in the ass. I already know it. Because we're gonna get to the end, and he's gonna tell me I'm gonna be angry at myself.
You got 5 left.
We're not gonna get 5 questions. Maybe you will. Just guess games. Just think of games.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
You'll get it.
Is it Vector Man?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a vector.
What is Vector Man?
It's
Look it up.
It's a side scroller.
It's you play as a dude that's made of an assembly of balls.
I've never fucking heard of that one
Well,
before.
look it up on your phone. That's why you got technology to look up Vector Man and Vector Man 2.
Kind of looks like Mega Man.
A little bit.
I knew you'd get it.
I didn't play it very much.
Okay, who is this?
That's not. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I go to all and Vector Man. It's obviously right there. And I go to images and it's like some dude. Hey, we gotta do our outro first.
I've never seen that, nor have I ever heard of it.
'Tis Vector Man. Good game.
Game Boy.
And you
I
guys
see
think
Game
of the
Boy.
most
Sega Genesis.
outlandish games.
Hmm?
You guys think of the most outlandish games, man.
You just need to be a little bit older.
Yeah.
Next time we'll remember.
Hey, you need to be a little bit older. Stop being so young.
Yeah, stop being so young, man. Be older.
Play the games that were good, not the games that are good.
Yeah, download an emulator. Wait, don't do that.
Wait, what?
Play Quake.
Seriously,
Play Doom 1.
I did.
Oh,
Not
I
you,
did.
him.
Oh.
Me?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, me?
Like, there were games that existed. No, there were games
Oh,
that
him,
existed
yeah.
that are still
Yeah, but
good.
he wasn't old enough
that
to
you need to
comprehend him.
Well, you can do it now.
It's hard.
They
don't
released
have a
it on.
Sega
They
Genesis.
released it on the PlayStation 3 as a Sonic Mega Collection.
I'm so sorry.
I've never.
Dude.
I guess I'm not into old side scrollers, so.
But anyway,
Or side
you
scrollers
don't
in
know
general.
it until you try it. No,
well, that's always the case. It's fine.
one of my favorite things about Vector Man was that the cheat code for the level still worked on the PlayStation 3
Still,
one.
and you got the trophy
And
right
I got
away.
the trophy.
Yeah.
All you had to do was get to like the 5th level in the game. I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm doing that. And
It's
then
because it's tough.
it's actually
hard
really
game.
hard, yeah. And so, yeah, I just put in the code, not expecting it to work, but bam, right to the level, and bing,
free
yeah. I
trophy.
was like, what? That was
Trophy.
awesome.
I platinum that.
Me too. That
Because
was one of my
the
first
cheats and
platinums.
shit you could do.
Yeah, because a lot of the games the cheats still work. So, yeah, that was one of the easiest platinums I've ever got.
But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of the Sincast. Again, I am your host, Josh.
I'm Alex.
I'm JR.
And I'm Nick.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
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 See you. Who needs a back scratch?